Hi, this is Dr. Ashley with the Allergy and Asthma group of Galen. We wanted to make a video specifically for our patients who have decided or are about to decide that they should go on allergen immunotherapy or allergy shots to desensitize their body to the things they've discovered they are allergic to. So first off, the benefits of allergy shots are great. After several months to a year of being on allergy shots, you're going to come back to us, hopefully, and say, oh my gosh, thank you so much. These things have made a big difference in my allergy symptoms and asthma and eczema symptoms. So it's one of the best treatments we have for these conditions. The second thing I want to talk about are risks associated with the shots. They are not risk-free, although in general they are very safe. About 1 in every 1,000 shots, probably even less than that here, can result in a full body reaction to the shots because we're literally injecting you with the things you're allergic to. That's why we have to start out at such a low dose and build it up over time, and then go to a more concentrated vial and build that up over time, and then a more concentrated vial and build that up over time. Because if we started out with a high dose, we just immediately cause a reaction. Again, sometimes these reactions do happen, but most of the time they're very mild. This is the reason why we advise each patient to wait 30 minutes after each shot here in the clinic before they go home. Because of this risk of reactions, we want to make sure that every day you're taking the antihistamine that you've been recommended by your allergist to take, such as Zyrtec, Allegra, or Claritin. Taking that the day of your shots, at least an hour or two before you get your allergy injection, will help prevent these full body reactions from happening. Now, there can also be just local reactions when you have shots, and that's when just the skin or the back of the arm where you get your shots becomes red and swollen and painful, and that may last 2 or 3 days. It is bothersome, and if that happens, take an extra Zyrtec. You can also take something like Motrin or naproxen if it's safe for you to do so, and apply ice to deal with that swelling. Another thing you should know about is if you're on a beta blocker, which is a type of medicine commonly prescribed for heart issues, sometimes headaches, sometimes anxiety. These medications usually end in the letters LOL. Some of their names are metoprolol, carvedilol, propranolol. If you're on one of these medications, you need to hold it the day of your shot and don't take it until at least a couple of hours after your shot. Now, some of us as allergy doctors don't even want you to be on allergy shots if you're on these type of medications, because they may make a reaction worse if you were to have a reaction, and block epinephrine if we needed to give it for a reaction from working for you. So just make sure you and your personal allergy doctor are on the same page if you take one of these medications, because you may come in and if you've taken that medication that day, we may not be able to give you that shot. We want you to come in consistently for 3 reasons. 1, your allergy shots aren't going to work if you don't come in consistently. As we build up the dose, if you miss a couple weeks coming in, we may have to go back down. And if you're constantly going up and down in your dose and not progressing, the allergy shots aren't going to work well for you. You may also get charged more if you're not coming in consistently for allergy shots. And that's not our decision, but that's because if you're constantly going up and down on the dose because you're not coming in regularly, then your vial may run out, and then we have to mix a new vial, which is expensive, and we'll have to bill your insurance company for, which can lead to more out-of-pocket costs to you. Also, if you're not coming in consistently, not only will you not progress with your dose, but we may actually have to dilute back to an even weaker vial, and that also results in a charge to your insurance company and possibly yourself. Some insurance companies limit the amount of allergy injections you can get per year. And so if you are coming in every day to build up your dose and get to these high dose of allergy shots, that's fantastic, but be careful because you may have to start paying out of pocket if your insurance company doesn't allow that many shots per year. Another thing to know is as you progress throughout your allergy shots and we build up the dose, once we get to the highest dose, the next one will be in a new, more concentrated vial. When that happens, we'll let you know, hey, wait for us to mix your new vial and we will call you when it is ready. Also, like I said earlier, if you're late, sometimes we have to dilute back to a new vial. Again, we'll tell you when that happens. Please wait until we give you a call to come in and get your next allergy shot to make sure your vial's ready. On that note, please answer the phone if we call you so that you know when it's okay for you to come get your allergy shot. We also do a lot of explaining that these allergy shots are actually natural extracts from the things you're allergic to. For example, for ragweed, if you're allergic to ragweed, we put ragweed extract into your shot. And to make that, our manufacturers literally vacuum up fields of ragweed pollen and then purify it to put it into these shots for you. It is not a medication in the sense that it's going to have side effects like things like Benadryl would do to you. It's a more natural alternative in that we are literally giving you the things you're allergic to build up tolerance in your body and help your immune system not react strongly to it. We want you to know that once you start allergy shots, we want you to stay on them for at least 3 to 5 years. Now that is a long time. However, it's pretty cool in that this is the only way that we know of that can actually change your body's immune system to not react so strongly to these things you're allergic to. In fact, most people that stay on shots for that 3 to 5 year full treatment window can actually stop allergy shots and see a lasting benefit for years and years later. Now, some people, once they stop allergy shots, in a few months, their allergy symptoms come right back, and then we may continue with allergy shots indefinitely for you. But again, most people, you reach that full treatment window of 3 to 5 years and you're going to see long-term benefits from these shots, which is something our medications can't do. Lastly, we do have a couple of different ways we can expedite you getting from your low doses to your high doses of allergy shots. One is called Rush. When you come in for a scheduled day and we give you up to 10 injections, that's 1 injection every 30 minutes. You have to stay here all day under observation because there may be an increased risk of reactions for those times. But you can literally get through a full vial in 1 day, and then the next week, start your next vial. Talk to your allergy doctor if you're interested in that. We also have something called a modified rush that you don't need an appointment for, and you can actually get 2 rounds of your shots in 1 day. That takes about an hour and a half. And I think that's a really good option for folks coming in once a week to do that, get 2 shots at each time you come in. Anyways, we really hope this video has been helpful. If you've decided to start our allergy shot program, I think you're really going to look back on that and be very thankful and glad you did it. We hope your allergies are very, very well controlled. If you need us, obviously make an appointment to follow up with us anytime. Take care.